have reached the customer support, Mrs. Samantha. How can I help you?
Yeah, hope so. I got a text message saying that payment of $1,500, $1,596.64 uh, was approved at Amazon for an Apple MacBook Pro. I didn't order that. I don't know. I mean,
All
if
right,
the
so you
price were
received
a
a
little
text.
lower, I might, but
All right, you received a text message regarding an Apple MacBook Pro, which you have not done, right?
that's correct. Yeah.
All right, so could you please help me verify me your first name and your last name? Make sure that I'm speaking here with the right person on the line.
Sure. First name is Charles. Last name
Charles,
Guiteau.
right?
Right. Last name Guiteau. Guiteau.
All right. Gartual, right?
Charles. Charles. Guiteau. Guiteau.
Sorry. Can you help me split out your first name again? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, first name Charles. Like Charles the Fifth or Charlie Brown. Charles. And last
All right.
name is
And the
last
last
name
name?
is Guiteau.
Yes. Can you help me spell it out your last name?
Yeah, sure. G as in gregarious. U as in
Uh-huh.
uxorious. I as in idiopathic. T is in tenacious, E is in efficient, A is in astronomy, and U is in uxorious.
All right. So, could you please help me with your zip code here? What is your zip code?
I'm sorry, what is my what?
What is your zip code here?
61353.
61353, right?
Correct.
Is that correct? All right. I want you to stay connected so that I can go ahead and quickly check for you and let you know, all right?
Sure.
What exactly is going on under your name if it is not you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Hold the line. Thank you so much for holding the line, sir. I was still connected.
Yep, we are.
All right. So as you run a full security check on your account, we do have some suspicious activity going on under your name. I can see that there is a fraudulent activity going on here. Okay. Since there is upcoming charges and amounts of 1,596 cents and 64 cents. So did you make this purchase by your end, or is there anyone from your family make any purchase under your name right now?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I suppose it's conceivable that one of my kids is making that purchase, but I haven't. Normally, they would ask me first.
All right. So if it is not you, by any chance, is there anyone from your family can make any purchase under your name right now at this point of time?
Well, it's possible. I mean, unlikely, but possible.
All right. So somebody has good access into your personal information right now, okay? They have stolen your identity without your knowledge or without your consent and making a purchase under your name. And as you are stating that you did not know anything about this fraudulent orders and fraudulent transaction, right?
Right.
All right. So I'll be forwarding this email that for department stating about this unauthorized orders and unauthorized transaction that is going on here, if it is not you. So I can see that They have given here two mailing address. The mailing address that is from you are from Illinois, right?
Yes.
I can see that the shipping address that is from New Mexico. By any chance, is there any family members who live there in New Mexico that can make any order under your name?
Nope.
All right. So right now, if it is not you, somebody has already used your information pretending to be you and making an order right now. I'll be forwarding this email to the Fort Department, okay, to the headquarters to your bank as well. So we run a full security check on your account and somebody has registered a business account under your name through that account and make this purchase and we are trying to help you to decline this order as well. But since this is a pre-approved order, which we cannot decline from my end as well, since there is a system error while canceling this order. And I can see that the amount will be automatically charged from your account when the item is being delivered to the given address as well. So I want you to verify me the name of the bank that you are banking right now so that I can go ahead and quickly report this information for them in order to help you to stop this transaction.
Sure. Newmark Credit Union.
Neymar Credit Union, right?
Right.
All right. So before I forward this information, I want to clarify, all right? I want you to clarify me since I want to send the email to the right information to the right persons, all right? So the first name that is Charlie, Charlie, and the last name that is
No, 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 no,
Guy,
no, no. Charles. Charlie is the diminutive of Charles. But if you need the
Charlie only, right?
Charles, that's the name on my credit card. Some people call me Charlie, but I prefer
All,
Charles.
all right. The last name that is Guiteav. Is that correct?
No, Teau.
You said T or D?
T is in tenacious. G, the
All right.
first letter is G, as in gregarious or Gregory. The second letter is U, as in uxorious or uniform.
Uh huh.
The third letter is I, as in idiopathic or idiosyncratic. A T,
Hmm.
as in tenacious or Thomas or I don't know. And then E, as in
Hmm.
Edward or efficient or efficacy.
Uh huh.
And then A,
Uh
as
huh.
in avaricious or apple. And then U again as uxorious or uniform. It's pronounced Guiteau.
All right. So I'll repeat that. Okay. I'll start over again. The first name is Charlie,
No,
Charlie,
no, it's
and the last.
ch- it's Charles. Charles, as in snake or
All
surreptitious
right.
or
Okay.
sycophantic
C H
or
A. Uh huh. Yeah. I'll start over again.
Charles. Charles, like Charles
Okay.
V or Prince Charles or
And the
King
zip.
Charles or
All right.
I don't know.
All right. And a zip code that is 61353. Is that correct?
That's correct.
613. All right. And the bank that you are banking right now, that is a Nimmer Credit Union, right?
That's correct. In the Paw Paw, Illinois branch.
All right. So is that your personal account or is that joint account with your wife?
Is it? What do you mean? Is it a personal account? Yeah, it's. I mean, I use it
Is
for
that your?
the. I use it for my farming operation too. So it's a.
All
But
right.
it's yeah. I mean, it's under my name.
All right. So apart from these Nimmer Credit Unions, do you have any alternate bank account that you are banking right now?
No.
Since I can see that they have more than seven financial institutes that is also registered under your name at this point of time. If you are not banking with any of those financial institutes, I will go ahead and shut down all those accounts that is registered under your name here, all right?
Okay,
All right, so right now I'll be forwarding this email to the four departments, all right? Stating
good,
about those unauthorized orders and unauthorized purchase,
great,
all right? At the
terrific.
same, mhm. All right. And at the same time, I can help you to connect this line to the four department to your bank as well, to the headquarters. Since this is a case of identification theft, it's not about the money that you're going to be charged, but it's something like something suspicious activity going on under your name, so that you can also have a word with them regarding these unauthorized orders and unauthorized charges that is coming up here. All right?
Yep,
You have word. You have the word. Yes, can you hear me? So you can have a word with them in personal as well. You can also tell them the issue that you are facing, stating that you did not make any purchase, but somebody has used your information and they are gonna be charged the amount of
okay,
1,596 and 64 cents. That is for an Apple MacBook Pro.
okay.
So
Yeah,
I'll
you
be
do what you got
forwarding
to
this
do.
email.
Okay,
All right. So I'll be forwarding this email right now, and I will go ahead and connect this line to you. So I want you to stay connected. Make sure that you do not hang up the call, all right?
okay,
Just have a word with them, okay? All right. So once this line's connected to your bank, make sure that you have to tell them the issues, all right?
okay,
All right, thank you. Hold the line, all right?
okay.
All right, thank you.
How may I assist you today?
Well, I don't know. The call was transferred from, I guess, an Amazon representative that my identity has been stolen or something like that. So which branch are you out of? I usually go to the I don't recognize your voice. I usually go to the Pawpaw branch.
Okay. Okay. So first of all, your line has been connected to the main headquarters of New Credit Union, and we are from Illinois.
Well, yeah, I live in Illinois. I'm well aware of that. So
Okay. And we are.
which
Uh,
branch are you
we.
at again? Is Stephanie there?
Okay. We are.
I'd like to talk to Stephanie. I know her. She's in the Pawpaw
Okay.
branch.
But at this point in time, you have reached the main branch, and we are from 1654 Terror Drive, Joliet, Illinois, with our zip code will be 60436.
Okay. I'm not familiar with that location.
Okay. So, like, what exactly happened? Why your line was been connected to me?
Well, I'm not sure what exactly happened. I assumed that
Mhm.
the person I was speaking with had forwarded on some
Mhm.
information, but apparently my ID has been stolen and somebody has been making
Mhm.
purchases under my name and charged to some account. But I don't know. You tell me.
Okay.
You're the expert.
All right. Okay. So, first of all, I can see that your line was been connected to me. I will also like to know who am I speaking with. Can I have your first name and last name?
Yeah, Charles Guiteau.
Charles, what's the last name?
Guiteau.
Can you spell it out, your last name?
Yeah, Guiteau. Hi, wasn't that all that in the email that she sent you? I thought it was. That's bizarre.
Guiteo.
No, Guiteau.
All right. So I can see that we have also received notification from the Amazon, and we can see that there was a charge made under your account for $1,596.64 for the purchase of MacBook Pro. So you are trying to say that somebody is trying to use the information to make these fraud charges without knowledge and without the authorization. Is that correct?
Well, I don't have an Amazon account, so I don't know how they could do that.
Okay. So the Amazon has also notified us that this is a fraud transaction was made under your name. That means somebody is trying to use your identity to open up this bogus account and make this fraud purchase without your knowledge. If that's so, you don't need to worry about the situation. We will make sure to go ahead and stop the transaction for you. But Mr. Charles, before I go ahead and stop this transaction, I will also like to make some quick verification just to confirm and to make sure that I'm dealing with the right account holder, okay?
Okay.
All right. And before I start with the verification, let me also remind you that we are under a recorded line, and on this recorded line, I am not authorized to take any kind of your banking details, like your account number, your debit card number, your credit card number, nor your routing number. So you make sure that you does not provide me any such kind of details over this recorded line or over the calls to anyone. Are we clear?
Okay. Which, where
Right.
did you say you're located?
Mm-hmm. We are from Illinois, and
Yeah, I know
our current
that.
location will be 54 Terror Drive.
Terry. Oh, you mean
Terry
Terry,
Drive.
Terry Drive, not
Yeah,
Terror
Terry
Drive.
Drive.
I thought you said Terror Drive. You know, like in
Oh,
Halloween or
I'm
something
sorry.
like that. Yeah, that okay, Terry
I'm
Drive.
sorry.
Yeah, I know that. Okay, yeah, I know some of the people there. Okay, is Roger in the office today?
Mhm. Roger is he's not feeling well today, so
Oh, I'm
he did
sorry
not
to hear
come
that.
to.
I'm sorry to hear
Uh,
that. How about
so
yeah, whatever.
I'm sorry.
Nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. So Mr. Charles, I will
No,
also like to know from you,
no.
and like, have you
It's Mr.
authorized?
It's Mr. Guiteau, not Mr. Charles. Charles is my first name. We don't say Mr. Charles. It's Mr. Guiteau.
Okay. Okay. So, I would like to know from you, have you ever authorized anyone to use your account, sir?
No. Well, I don't have an account there. So how can I authorize somebody to use it? I don't have an Amazon account.
You don't have. No, no, no. I'm not talking about your Amazon account. I'm talking about your credit union.
Oh, no. Well, Lord, no. Why would I ever do that? I don't authorize anybody else to
So
do
is
my
it?
bank account. That'd be dumber than a post.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And is this your personal account or a joint account with us?
Well, you should be able to see right away what it is, but it's my
Sir,
it's my business account. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, but I have, as you know, I have a savings and also a loan
Mm-hmm.
account with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But they were held over from the. You remember you merged with the Pioneer Bank a couple of years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I originally was with the Pioneer Bank in Pawpaw, and then you guys all merged, and now it's Newmark. So of course, you should have all that information in front of you.
Yeah. So, I will also like to know, sir, when was the last time that you visit your local branch in person?
Oh, yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. And for the customer security, I will also like to know when was the last time that you checked your balance on your savings? When was the
Yesterday.
last time that you checked your balance on your savings? Yesterday. And
Yesterday.
do you remember the current like do you remember the current available balance on your savings account?
Yeah, I can
Maybe
look at it. I got it.
approximately.
I'm logged in right now. I can look
Mm.
at it right in front of me here.
All
You
right.
want which
Go
one you
ahead.
want? Savings, checking, or the loan account?
Yeah. Just savings account.
Checking?
Savings and checkings.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Savings and checking.
Okay. The total of the two is $169,217.49. But of course,
And what will be your savings?
there's a liability on that because of course I have a loan with you guys. The $500,000
Mm-hmm.
loan I took out to purchase that combine, the New Holland combine. So, but you know all that. I don't need to tell
Uh,
you that. I mean, it's all right in front of you.
okay. And how do you about your savings? I didn't. Oh, like
What?
besides checking, what will be your available balance on your savings?
Savings? Well, okay, you asked for the
Mm-hmm.
total of the savings and checking, right? So just the savings
No, I
alone.
did not.
Okay, just the
Oh,
savings
just the
alone is
savings.
what?
Okay. So what will be the checking available balance?
Okay, checking, just checking is
Mm-hmm.
$104,717.49. Just savings is $64,500. So the total is $169,217.49. That's the cleared balance as of today, according to the online. Okay, and I mean
So
you should have that right
you
in
got
front of you. What?
so at this point of time, sir, you're saying that on your checking account you got almost $110,000. Is that what you're trying to say?
It's not a question of almost. I got $104,717.49. But that does not include the loan payment, which will be added to the account, so I
Mm-hmm.
can make the payment on that combine.
Okay.
Because the combine was, as you know, the combine itself was $637,000. So I had to borrow $500,000 from you so I can make
Mm-hmm.
it's an outstanding loan. You
Mm-hmm.
know all that. I mean, it's all right in front of you. So I don't know why I need to tell you. Anyway,
Okay. For the customer security and for the cancellation of this transaction, as we are under a recorded line, I am not authorized to take any kind of a banking details. So in order to pull up your file and your account, I want you to confirm me the last four digits of your social security number. Make sure that on this recorded line, you don't provide me the whole social. Just confirm me with the last four digits, sir.
5623.
Right. And your date of birth?
What?
Your date of birth. Happy
Oh,
birthday.
4147. I'm 78.
4127.
Yeah, April 1st, 1947.
All right. Just give me a moment. Let me go ahead and run a security check on your account and cancel the transaction as well.
Well, how can it, wait a minute. How can there be a transaction if I don't have an Amazon account? I don't get it.
So at this point of time, it's not everybody Amazon account. Your account has been used to make a transaction. Okay.
Well, how come it doesn't show up when I look at my account online?
At this point of time, sir, it's a pre-authorized transaction. That means once the order gets delivery in the resetted address, the amount will be automatically debited. So that's the reason. As we can see, the order is not delivering the resetted address. That's the reason it is not showing on your system. Okay.
I see. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. So I have successfully canceled the transaction for you, but however, as you were telling me that you are not the authorized person who have made these charges from your account, so at this point in time, we believe that maybe somebody having third-party access on your account. So at this point in time, I would like to know from your answer, like, have you ever been in a situation where you have lost your ID or you have been the victim of a identity theft, or is this your first time that you're facing this kind of problem, sir?
First time.
First time, all right. And have you ever lost any kind of your personal information which can be misused right now? Maybe your ID, your driver license, your cell phone, or maybe your wallet.
Nope.
Okay. And as Amazon has also notified me that besides with our credit union, there are listed with multiple of banks. So besides our credit union, are you dealing with any other financial institute, any other credit union, or any other bank, any alternative bank?
Nope.
Okay. And do you hold like any future investment account like 401k, money market, CD, stocks, IRA?
Yep.
Okay. I'm sorry, I did not get you.
The answer was yes.
Okay, so you hold an investment account. What type of investment account are you holding?
It's a long-term CD.
Long-term CD.
Yep.
All right, and what will be the value of your CD?
Uh, well, it's a long-term one, so it's a big one. It's $1,205,501. They haven't added any interest. I got right now. It's making 3.75%, and it's a 5-year CD, which is due for renewal next year. So I'm getting old, so I probably should convert that to a shorter term. And as you know, that was used as collateral for the loan for the combine.
Service. This is Jeff. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi Jeff. Listen, I was transferred to my bank after talking to one of your representatives about a fraudulent charge on my Amazon account, and
Okay.
I don't know what happened, but the call got cut off or something. And I don't know how to get back to them because I don't know what number they were using.
All right. So you have been transferred to your bank regarding some transaction and the call got cut off.
That's
In that
correct.
case, may I know your full name and may I know your full name and the zip code first?
Yeah, Charles Guiteau.
Can you please spell out your last name?
Sure, Guiteau.
I'm sorry?
Guiteau.
And what's your zip code, Mr. Charles?
61353.
All right. Let me check your details. Charles, I have pulled up your account information and as I'm checking that, under your account, a fraud charge has been made of over $1,500 and some cents. Are you transferred to the bank for the same case?
I guess so. I mean, I was talking to the guy at the main branch of my bank,
Hmm.
and we got cut off.
Yeah,
The call just dropped. I don't know what happened.
I get it. I get it. In that case, please help me with the name of your bank
Yeah,
so that I can connect you back to them.
Newmark Credit Union.
And I see that, sir, that the charge that has been made on your account is of something around $1,527 and 64 $1,596 and 64 cents.
That's
But
correct.
if you don't
Yep.
have balance, that much balance in this account, this transaction will automatically be cancelled by the bank due to insufficient balance. So, do you think that you have that much balance in this bank, or like over 1,500 or $1,600?
Oh, I got a lot more than that in there.
All right, sir. In that case, I need to transfer this call. Please stay on the line.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, sir. So I'm going to transfer this call. Just make sure you are all by yourself and tell them that under your account, a charge of over $1,500 has been made by someone else and you are being transferred to the bank to cancel this charge, okay?
Okay.
All right, the bank will help you. Stay on the line. Don't disconnect this call. Thank you for calling the customer service. You have a very blessed day.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. This call is now being transferred. Please stay on the line.
Thank you. Hello.
Your line has been connected with headquarters of Newmark Credit Union. This is Valerie August. How may I help you?
Well, I guess you guys don't talk to each other. I was referred by your customer service or somebody's customer service department indicating that a charge had been made
Uh-huh.
to the bank account for $1,500 and ninety
Mm-hmm.
or $1,596.64 for some kind of
Mm-hmm.
Apple computer, something like that. And I
Mm-hmm.
explained that I don't have an Amazon account. I do have an account with Newmark, and they transferred the call to you. And anyway, that's where we are. So, which you're at the main branch,
I
right?
will. Yes, the headquarters of Newmark
Okay,
Credit Union.
okay.
Well, yes, since you are reporting a fraud on your account, let me tell you, your line has been transferred to me from the Amazon customer support, and these lines are being recorded for quality and internal training purposes. This recording will be an evidence for the fraudulent transaction and the purchase made under your name. So
Okay.
help me verify the last four of your social and your date of birth so that I can pull out your record on my system.
Yep. Last four is 5623. Date of birth 4147.
Five six.
No. Oh, 5623. Yeah. The last four
That's
digits of my
one.
social security, right?
5623. And your date of birth is April the.
April 1st, 1947.
And what kind of an account do you hold with us? A checking, savings, business, money market, a credit card?
Both.
All right. And to ensure that no amount has been debited out of your checking or your savings to Amazon or any third party company, can you help me verify an available balance on the checking and the savings account?
Okay. I was just looking at it online, and the current cleared account, cleared amount for savings is 64,500. The checking account is $104,717.49 for a total of
104.
a total 169,217
Okay.
217
Uh,
and 49 cents.
okay, hold on.
And then
First,
of
let's go
course
with the checking account. Help me verify an approximate balance.
I gave you an exact balance as of today.
Uh-huh.
That's not a private.
$104,000
Hundred four
on
thousand
your check.
$717.49. That's correct. That's I mean that's I use this for my farming operation too. So it's a kind of quasi
Mhm.
personal, quasi business account. But you should have all that information in
And
front of you
how about,
anyway.
yes, we do. But right now, as you are reporting a fraud on your account, so I have to be precise with the information
I see.
because what if the
Okay.
transaction has gone through your account? And what about the approximate balance on the savings account?
Well, I told you already, $64,500.
Okay. And on your on your checking account, you have a balance of $104,000, correct?
104,717
To be
and
precise,
49 cents.
104,717.49.
Right.
Yes. Thanks for the verification.
Yep.
Well, I'd like to go ahead, run a full security check on this account, and look for a way to help you cancel this transaction. And I
Okay.
believe I'm speaking with Mr. Charles Gitau, right?
That's correct.
Yes. So, Mr. Gitau, I do see there is a transaction coming to your account that goes to Amazon for an amount of $1,596, which has been declined because of a suspicious activity. But there is one more transaction which is coming for $171,000.99 for an Xbox gift card.
For
with
how much?
Amazon.
For how
And
much?
this
How
transaction,
much? Wait a minute.
171,000, $171.99.
$171. Okay, and
And
that's for an Xbox.
99 cents. Yes,
Well,
Xbox gift
uh,
card with
okay, but
Amazon.
right, but you said that this was that Amazon was declining these because they knew it was fraudulent, right?
Yes,
Well, then why
but
should I worry
there is
about
a
it?
pending charge as
If they're declining it, I don't
it
have to
has
worry
not been
about it, right?
declined. It is pending. It is
Oh, well,
pending.
okay, well, just go ahead and cancel it and then we'll be done, right?
Yes, Mr. Gitao, but
Cool.
however, this transaction has been confirmed through a one-time password sent on your cell phone number, so it is not going to be easy for me to cancel it. And because of suspicious activities on the account, the information has been marked as a red flag. Okay. So I
Yeah,
would like
cool.
to run a full security check on your account and see why there is a red flag mark on your information
Okay.
and why transactions are going to Amazon again and again. Right? This is not very normal. If you have not made any purchase, then there should not be any transaction coming out of your account. However, there is a pending charges on your account that needs to be cancelled as soon as possible before it goes through. So, Mr. Gittal, since you do not recognize making a transaction on Amazon, do you remember sharing your account details with your friends or your family members?
Probably some of my family members. Yeah,
Yes, are you there?
yeah.
Hmm.
I share them with
So, do
my
you think
family
that they
members.
might have a
It's so
transaction like
you
this?
you gotta understand that the account is a trust. It's a general trust. So my son is one of the trustees. So yeah,
Okay,
so
he's
he
power of
has
attorney.
well, he doesn't need a power of attorney if he's a trustee for a trust.
Okay, I'll make a note of it. And who is taking care of your finances? Are you doing it yourself or your son handles for you?
I'm doing it myself, but if I were to die, then of course he would
Oh,
take over immediately,
yeah.
and he would have the.
Okay, so if
But
something happens to you,
you asked me who had
if
all the details, and of course
sir,
he does have all the
hold on.
details because that's important,
Okay,
for a
but
trust.
I believe your son, yes, and I believe your son will not make transaction like this because your son is the co-signer of this account, right? If anything happens to you, it will get eventually transferred. Everything will be inherited to your son, right? But right now, nothing has happened to you and everything is fine. So basically, what I believe is that it's a case of identification theft, and the transaction has been made from different places, and this is why this transaction has been marked as a fraud. And if your son has made any kind of a transaction like this, he would have definitely informed you, right?
Oh yeah, I don't think you understand how a trust works. I mean, it's not a question of his
Yeah.
inheriting what as the trust
Mhm.
executive. If I were to die,
Yes.
then he would
Mhm.
implement the terms of the will. Okay, and of course the money would then be
Yes.
shared according to the terms of the will, and he as the trustee would take care of
Yes.
the all the terms of the will, and then we've I set it up
Okay.
so that the in the will it specifies how he's supposed to use
Uh-huh.
the money that is remaining in the trust then, and of course then
Mhm.
there's some real property too
Mhm.
because 5,000 acre farm that's worth a considerable amount of money, so he would be in charge of
Yes.
distributing, selling the farm and distributing the money according to the terms of the will. I mean that's the way the trust works.
Okay.
I mean, I thought you'd know
Yes,
that as
I
the
know,
bank person.
and I'm sort of yes, I already know because the thing which you were telling me was not clear from your end. Since you told me that your son is the trustee and he's gonna handle, right? So that's why I was a little bit confused. However, this transaction has been made from different places, and as per the email initiated by the Apple representative states that your information has been hacked and compromised, and somebody has a direct access to it. So I like to run a full security check on the transaction history and look for a way to help you cancel this transaction. So can I put
Okay.
your call on a hold for a few seconds?
Sure. I gotta go to the bathroom anyway. So while I'm on hold, I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Okay, all
Okay.
right.
All right. Okay, I'm back now.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
you get to be
So,
my
Mr.
age and
Gito,
you get to be my age and you gotta pee a lot. I hate to be scatological about that, but that's just the way it is.
mhm. So,
Mhm.
Mr. Gito, when I was running a security check on your account, I came across of one more transaction, which was initiated around 3:47 a.m. in the morning, and it is for $137.21. Turns out to be a porn subscription source in China. So, was that you who have authorized this transaction on a porn site early this morning?
Chinese porn. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know there was such a thing.
Not Chinese porn.
I thought you
Mr.
said it
Gito, I do
origin.
not know what are you talking about because the things you are telling me is kind of stupid, and I'm trying to give you the information which is very important and looks very serious. So if you speak like this, then do not talk to me at all right?
Okay, I apologize. I didn't mean to offend you.
Well, Mr. Gito, this transaction was initiated early this morning on a porn site. So I just want to know that was that you who have authorized this transaction on a porn site for child pornography?
No, of course not. We've already established that somebody's hacked my account. I mean, you made that quite clear.
Hmm. Well, and I have also found out the reason why there is a red flag on your identity as because there are 9 different bank account has been linked and listed under your name with Bank of America, US Bank, Chase Bank, Wells Fargo, PNC, Truist Regions, and a couple of credit unions. And
Wow.
all these financial institutions are involved and indulge in making a wire transaction of over $240,000 in the last 3 months. And one of the recent wire transaction was made for $11,894.01 to a company named PLC Support. When I ran a background check, it turns out to be a Mexico-based company, a fraud company based in Mexico, where number of complaint has been filed against this company named PLC Support. I'm assuming that it is a case of money laundering, where your information has been linked and established to open multiple bank accounts, and those bank accounts are involved and indulge in making wire transactions to Mexico, Colombia, Russia, China, and Peru. So do you remember making any wire transaction in the last 3 months?
Never.
Okay. And have you ever had a fraud like this in the past with your
Never.
credit card, your debit card, or your banking information got breached?
You said you were at the main branch of the Newmark.
Yes. Yes.
Uh, is
The
that the
headquarters of Newmark Credit Union
is that the one in Earlville or in Joliet?
at Joliet.
In Joliet.
1654 Terry Drive, Joliet, Illinois,
Okay.
60436.
Would you
This is where
is
the
Stephanie there?
headquarters of.
Is Stephanie there today? I know several of the people who work there. Is
Yes,
Stephanie's there?
yes, Mr. Getu.
Could I talk to her,
Yes,
please?
Mr. Getu. I will, not at the moment because I'm the one who's giving you all the information at the moment, right?
Well,
But definitely I will let you speak to Stephanie.
she's my account manager, and I talk to
Yes,
her all the
even though
time.
she's your
And
account manager. Yes, Mr. Getu, let me tell you that even though she's a account manager, however, everything has been provided by me. So I am gonna go ahead and give you further information and relates to your account, all right?
all
And
right,
everything
go ahead.
goes wrong with you, then I will be held responsible.
Good.
Yes. Now, based on the information which is provided by you, our main protocol is to put an end to the suspicious trails of information and get to the bottom of the leak of your identity.
Okay.
Because what happened to you that should not happen to anyone else. And
No,
keeping
I
that in
agree.
mind,
That's
I'm going to go ahead, fill out an asset validation form, and forward this information back to the FTC so that we can explain them that you are just a victim of an identity fraud. You never had any intention or any involvement in misleading or misguiding the authorities, okay?
yeah,
So
fine.
whatever you speak over this recorded line, everything will be counted as a verbal testimony, and I expect you to be honest.
Oh, absolutely. God, I wouldn't dream of
So, Mr.
being
Getu,
dishonest with the FTC. Good Lord, no.
well, I appreciate that. So the house in which you live right now, do you own it or you rent it?
Well, I own the whole farm. It's a 5,000-acre farm. We
And the,
raise we raise buffalo, although they're really bison, American
mm,
bison. By the way, in Joliet at Wally's Save a Lot, they sell bison burgers. You ever had any? You should pop on over there.
I'm sorry?
I said you're in Joliet, so at Wally's Save a Lot in Joliet, they sell bison burgers that
hmm
we supply the
Well,
buffalo from
Mr.
which they
Getu,
make the bison burgers.
okay.
So you should, if you've
I
never
couldn't
had,
get it. Can you
if you
please
if
come
you
closer to the phone and then speak to me?
okay, if you've never had a bison burger, you should go to Wally's Save a Lot and buy some bison meat and make bison burgers and have a bison burger. They're very good. I hate to toot my own horn, but we supply the meat
Well,
to Wally's Save a Lot for their bison burgers.
Mr. Getu, are we talking about bison burger at the moment instead of money laundering?
Oh, I'm sorry. I look. I'm getting old, and I just get carried along. I talk too much. You go ahead. I'll shut up.
And when was the last time you have visited the local Newmark Credit Union?
Yesterday,
Okay, and how far is it from your residence?
mm, well, about 15 minutes.
Okay, I'll make a note of it.
Okay,
And when was the last time? Yes, I'll make a note of it. And have
good.
you ever rented any vehicle out of Illinois?
Have I ever what?
Have you ever rented a vehicle?
Outside of Illinois? Sure, many times.
Yes.
Every time I
All
travel,
right. And
I
how
have
many
to.
vehicles are on?
In fact, I was in Las Vegas for a bison convention just 3 weeks ago, and I rented a car to get around when I was there.
Okay. And how many vehicles are under your possession as of now?
Oh, good Lord! Let's see. I have my personal car. I have three trucks, um,
Mhm.
four tractors, one combine.
Mhm.
Uh,
Mhm. I believe you have a valid driver's license and you can still drive, right?
oh hell yes.
And apart from us, are you dealing with any other banks?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna make a note of it.
Okay.
And now let me just go ahead. In order to go ahead, submit this asset validation form with the U.S. Marshals and Federal Trade Commission Department, I will be needing a valid ID proof, like your driver's license. I want you to take a picture of your driver's license and send to this number. I'm going to provide you that. Please make a note of the number.
Okay.
256
256
286
286
0983.
0983. And whose
Yes.
whose whose phone number is that? Who can I expect to answer the phone?
Yes, this is my direct line number because right now I have to go ahead, forward this asset validation form by attaching a valid photo ID proof. So I'm going to go ahead, send you a text message, and you can just open up the text message, all right, once you receive it.
Okay, I don't have a very sophisticated phone, by the way. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that
That
or
is
not.
something
I don't know if
I
I
will
can do
assist
that.
you.
Okay, you assist me.
I will assist you. Just open the message.
I can't. How do I open the
Okay, let
message?
me just transfer you to Marshall.
Okay. Always wanted to talk to a U.S. Marshal.
How are you doing today?
Cool. I'm fine. Thank you so much. I always wanted to talk to a U.S. Marshal. I know the sheriff
Uh,
around here pretty well, and anyway, cool,
okay. So now
outstanding.
before I start the conversations with you very first, I'm sorry.
I said outstanding. Very cool.
Okay. So now before
I
before
saw
I
that
start the
great movie.
conversations with you,
Did you see the movie that had what the hell was that guy's name? It was in the movie about the U.S. Marshals. Was it called Marshal? U.S. Marshal? I can't remember for the life of me. I can't remember the name of that movie. Do you remember the name of that movie that was about the Marshal Service? I can't remember the name.
no, sir.
Oh well, you guys ought to watch it. It's really cool. Oh, Wesley
Okay.
Snipes. Wesley Snipes. That's the one. Wesley Snipes plays this U.S. Marshal, and he's going after some guy who's in a plane crash, and it's really cool. Anyway, kudos to you guys. Outstanding. uh, if he thought he was intimidating, he missed the boat on that one. I don't know if I should call him back, and that's probably not worth the trouble. I gotta get going.